morning, friends, and welcome back to our channel. So we've been doing a lot of videos on the garden raised beds, and the only reason we were doing that is because we were waiting on the permit that we pulled for our town to get back to work in this big beautiful building. So today I'm going to be putting up some insulation with the help of my wife, of course, and we'll maybe get to some drywall. I don't know. We'll switch to Chantel in just a minute, and she will show you the progress on the raised beds, if you care about that. But for now, what I have to do is I need to clear this area up because it has been basically my catch-all for all the tools, the saw, you know, everything that I was using to get the raised beds going on. Look at this mess we got going on down here. So all of this stuff was being used, and I need to clear the area out so that I can start putting this insulation up. And boy, oh boy, it's a lot of crap.
So we're super excited to get back to the shed build, but I wanted to show you guys the progress on the raised beds. And here they are. So we finally have our drip irrigation installed. Beds are completely filled. We ended up using the Jungle Mix raised bed soil, but that gets pretty expensive. So we ended up kind of filling the base layer with some tree branches and the tree trunk that we ended up cutting down, and then also some compost, and probably about a third is filled with the raised bed mix. But this is coming out fantastic. We ended up getting a cold snap. Not really a cold snap, but it got pretty chilly out. Today is like 50 some odd degrees, so it's pretty low. Wind is blowing. We had thunderstorms last night, so we'll probably end up planting the seedlings that we started in the ground sometime maybe next week or later this week, depending on how the temperatures go. I'm getting some weather protection for them too, so that way they're at less risk of any frost or anything like that. But yeah, that project is almost coming to a completion. There's a couple more things that we need to do outside, but ready to get back to the shed build.
So we're to the point now where we're going to start putting some of this insulation up. But which room do we start with?
Doesn't matter. You can start. Sure.
Mine.
Start with mine.
Okay. So we're gonna get in there. As you see, I showed you the room was completely messy before Chantel came out here. Kind of organized some things, can move things around. I can work around the space. Same within here. Kind of move things out the way, open up the room a lot. And now it's just to the point where we're gonna start putting this insulation up. So let's get to it.
I gotta get suited up.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I just flat ironed my hair, so I'm gonna look like the marshmallow man.
What?
So I'm gonna look like the marshmallow man.
So as she's suiting up back there, basically, you normally, obviously, you want to be protected when you're working on insulation, especially fiberglass. So normally I just put on some goggles or some safety glasses or something like that. And I still tend to get, you know, insulation on the sides of my face and all that weird stuff. So what we decided to do was we got these little cheapo masks here off of Amazon. And I feel like by doing that, it would keep the insulation off my face, clearly out of my eyes, nose, all those areas. And we look like we have a prime painter in the house. I think you put that on wrong. I think the mask goes on the outside. So you put that on first. Put the hood on and then put the mask on. There you go. Holy Toledo, Batman. And you really went in on that, huh?
Yeah. I don't want that insulation to get all over me.
You look prepared.
I'm ready.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Let's do it then. I don't have a fancy suit like that. I don't ever really wear that. The most you're gonna catch me doing is wearing some long sleeves. Because usually when I do installation, I don't even do that. And I end up complaining to her at night how my arms are itchy, the back of my neck and all that other stuff. It's probably gonna happen again because
So I got the suit.
I'm not wearing that. I'll cover my face, but I ain't wearing that. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna open up some of these bags. She's never really done any installation before. She's helped me with some, but the goal is to have us both do the rooms at the same time to cut down on the time of getting this done. So I'm gonna pop a bag open. We're gonna open them all out, and then we'll get to work. Now, doing insulation for the most part is fairly easy, depending on the size of the walls. Most of these bags, I'm not gonna say most, all of these bags tell you exactly what it is and what it's for. So we're using the R rating, the R13, R13, and it will tell you right on the bag and at the box store that you're at, this is for wood studs at the bottom. All right. Most of you that are watching this probably already know that. So we're not going to go through the basics on how to put insulation up. I'm pretty sure you know how to do that. We're just going to go through the process of putting it up here.
I'm about to pass out.
That's why I put all
That
that.
mask is ridiculous.
Put all that hot shit on.
Oh my gosh. The mask is starting to fog up and it's all hot.
Yeah.
Jesus.
All right. Oh no. This one, honestly, is different than Home Depot's. 'Cause Home Depot's comes in strips. It's rolled like that, yes, but I believe there's 9 strips on the inside that are, I believe, 8 feet. So this one is just one long ass roll that I think I'm gonna have to cut and fit, which is fine. So you don't want to cut from the insulation side. Yeah, the fiberglass side here. You got it. You want to cut the paper back because it's easier to pull. Take this. Push it up in here, right? This is where it's gonna live, right here.
Yeah.
Right? That's it. And fold this down. And where's the end? End is right about here. So what I want to do is, I'm going to cut it right at the bottom, right here. Right at the bottom. Take the knife, and you just swirl right across. Alright, you got a little paper there. Alright? Peel it apart. Peel it apart. Get that out of there. That's up, right? Now, just gonna stuff that in. Now the paper itself has these little ears on it, right? So let's stuff this in, and then we're gonna peel these out.
And that's what you staple.
That's what you say.
Okay.
You got it. That's it.
All right. I could do it.
Easy enough, right?
Yeah.
Easy enough. So, now that you see pretty much how easy it is,
I'm going to do it.
I'm going to sit on a chair and watch you do it all. Alright. There we go. What's in there? Move this. Pop that in. I like it nice and smooth. Some people don't care about how they put them on there, you know, but I like it nice and straight. Now I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a few people that are in there. It's like, okay, why didn't you foam insulate the little cracks in between and around it? I don't think it's necessary for this type of building. This isn't some place that we're gonna be living in. It's pretty much just going to be, you know, a studio for her and for me. Would that help? It absolutely would. I just don't think it's necessary.
Is there a certain distance, or just kind of slide it and go?
You want to slide it and go. If you see the other side, it kind of ripped up over there, but you just want it in, basically.
Okay.
That's really all it is, because obviously we're gonna put drywall over this.
Right.
So you want it in there correctly. You got a nice little hole in your little pants here.
Oh. That's all right.
Good job.
I can't get that far.
So do you have a little more respect for how I was doing these walls and stuff in Connecticut?
I always have respect. I call you the drywall king.
Do you see? This isn't just some, just pop them in there.
Yes.
Yeah. It's a little harder than you thought, isn't it?
But the stick will
You got it up? Just go right down. Give it a nice little reverse. Okay. Nice and flat. That in. Nice and beautiful. Just like you.
Oh, you're so sweet.
I'll be honest with you. It's hot as hell in here.
It sure is.
Turn that heat off. So if you come now, you take a look, you can see the difference between, and even though this is your first time, it's good, but you can see the difference between this one and this one. See what I mean?
Yeah.
All right.
I see it. I see.
All right. All right. Let's get the next one up.
I guess I'm the dummy that got served.
Oh man! For whatever reason, the staple gun is not stapling anymore. As you can see, nothing's coming out of it. And I tried, I thought maybe it was out of staples, so I pulled it. It's still in there. Not sure what's going on with this. So my next option was to go and get another staple gun that I have. We have a few of them. And brought out the small staples, but these staples are too small. So that's not going to work either. I'm going to get this last one in. I don't even know if I have enough staples for that. And then we're going to get some more staples from the store. Alright, so we ran out of staples. My mistake. Thought I had enough staples. But we ran to the store, got some more staples, and we did as much as we're gonna do tonight. It's starting to get dark outside, and 3 Mississippi's gonna go live. We want to join that live, so we want to make sure that we button everything up in here, and then we'll get back to it tomorrow. Maybe we're back in here tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe we'll film that. Maybe we're out in the little garden area because I still need to build a fence. But this is what we have so far. So Chantel did a lot of lovely work over here on this side. So Chantel did this side over here. And she ran it all the way up into right about here. Not much left to do on this side. Same with over on the other side where I was. We pretty much did the same thing. really what's left is this wall behind us. We have this wall as well, going all the way across. And then obviously we have the ceiling to do. And at that point, we'll be done. We'll get this middle part done sometime tomorrow. And that's about it. So, I know we were just doing insulation in this video. Really not too much going on. I still hope you enjoyed it. And if you didn't catch our last video when we were running all of the irrigation for the raised beds, click on that video somewhere up here. Somewhere. I don't know.
Somewhere around here.
And with that being said, we will catch you on the next one.
Bye-bye.